Hello. Hey guys, what's going on? We're going to be playing some Elite Dangerous today. If you're not sure what this is, it's a open world space exploration game. And you can kind of do anything you want. So you start off with this basic ship here. What we have is this little one in front of us here. And you can go through the universe as a pirate. You can become a miner. You can trade. You can become a kind of an enforcer if you want to work for like an alliance and go after pirates. You can be a bounty hunter, all kinds of things. So once it loads here, we'll see what kind of missions are available for us. What I'm trying to do right now is actually go get enough money so I can buy a mining laser, just to see how that goes. Actually, it looks like I have a mining laser, but okay, so this is the map. Let's take a look what they got here. So right now I'm sitting in a terminal, which is one of the areas that you can land at. Refuel, you can outfit your ship, buy ammo, sell things if you're carrying different commodities. So if we take a look at the market, you can see there's a number of things you can buy. Depending on the demand, obviously you'll make more money and all of that. The size of your ship also determines the amount you can carry, and then you can also outfit that with extra spots to carry more. I'm just going to get down here. The bulletin boards where they have some jobs, so we got some here. 14 grand, that's a nice chunk. Let's see what this is. So, Sector Security have received word that rebel agitators operating in Airvat have been leaving coded messages to each other at dead drop rates throughout the system. As yet, we have been able to ascertain any of the dead drop exact locations. What? Your mission, should you choose to accept it, will be to travel to Aravat and retrieve 3 examples of the rebel transmissions. If you succeed, we'll be one step closer to forging a lasting peace throughout the sector. This is an important job, Commander. Don't mess it up. I don't know what that means. Okay, considered illegal. Okay, we're going to stay away from that, actually, because if we do illegal activities, we'll actually get bounties on our head. And then if you get caught in a ship scan, anyone can see that you have a bounty and come after you. If your ship blows up and you don't have insurance, like I don't, you're done. You start over. So we're going to move on here. 5 days, dude. Slaves, that's not good either. A lot of people don't accept slaves. So, you can see there's also missions at the bottom here that are available, but I can't do them because the, well, for this one I can't carry more than 4 because my ship is so small, so this one's out. Other things that won't let you do missions are because the faction doesn't trust you enough or anything like that. So we're going to see what this one is. We have an order for liquor to be delivered to our representative Hartsfield plant in Portree. 2,500 credits will be awarded upon successful delivery. We could do that. Pottery Public Partners at the Hartsfield plant. 1 hour, 12 minutes. It's 9 light years away. That's not terrible. So let's do it. Accepted. Okay. There's also a contacts list, so you can see who has a bounty. You can contact your local security office or the combat bond, and you can actually pay off your own bounties at one of these designated spots. So it doesn't look like they have a shipyard in this station. They do have different maps So these are actually the ones that I've discovered. And you can see in the bottom right corner there it says travel 20 plus light years from the source to trade. So some of this stuff might actually add up. That's a pretty nice one. So we will come back to that. Was this? What did I just do? Cancel. Okay. So we'll get on our way here. So we have a couple different things you can see here. All the way to the left is the terminal I'm at, MacArthur, in the Nobles system. It's a corporate system and it's a refinery. So as we exit, you'll see that there are different asteroids and whatnot you can use to mine. Right next to that is the map. In the middle is the menu. On the right, you can see an outline of my ship with my shields are at 100%. Next to that, those three bars are the systems, the engines, and the weapons. You can actually change the power depending on that. So if you put more power to the engines, you can go faster, that kind of thing. Then with the fuel, the mast locked means I can't warp until I get far away from planets, stars, and spaceports and terminals. Obviously the landing gear is down, and a cargo scoop is to pick things up. So this is me. So you can see my influence I have on the different factions right here. I am the combat rank of harmless. I'm penniless, and I'm aimless. So I'm really up in the air as to the things I can do. And I have no alliance to any of the factions right now because I'm trying to just see what's going on. Modules tell me what I have on my ship. Fire groups are how each of my things are set up. So I have the pulse laser, which is my only weapon. The basic discovery scanner, I can scan different stars and ports and anything I come across. And the mining laser. My cargo, I have the 3 liquor from the mission I just took on. And the functions, this is just a kind of a systems update for your aircraft there, the Sidewinder. So we will return to the surface. It's so pretty. Okay, so we are waiting for the go-ahead to launch. We are actually going to, let's see, and we are going to look for, we're going to take a look at so there's 2 things, I guess I should run through that. The galaxy map and the systems map. So the systems map will actually show it's kind of a local view, so it'll show the planets and the ports available and all different kinds of things in the system you're in. So you can see here that Boswell platform, the MacArthur, that's where we're at right now with this cool planet with the rings, so we actually might be able to see those rings. These 2 balls are balls. And these are actually players that first discovered them. That's kind of cool. So they're different stars, and each system has its own stars and all that. If you click on one of the stations on the left here, it'll show you what they accept, what they prohibit. So there's a lot of different stuff going on in this game, and it's pretty cool. The things you can do. So we're gonna go ahead and get going to our destination for delivering this cargo. And if I can find it, let's see. Okay, so we gotta go to Hartsfield. I don't remember where that at in the Potrati system. So let's check that out on the galaxy map. That's going to show the whole galaxy that I'm aware of here. So as you can see here, we got to get all the way over there. That is far. Okay. So we will set the route. It'll automatically plot the quickest way to get there. And then obviously when we jump from system to system, it's going to use lots of fuel. So we want to make sure that we're watching what we're doing and we're landing where we need to refuel. So so once you can now you can see kind of next to the menu in the middle, that little globe appeared. That blue dot on the bottom is where we're actually going to go. So if we launch...
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Okay. So we are free to go here. I like the noise. It actually kind of sounds like the Batmobile here. So, like I said before, I can't warp until I'm far enough away, and that mass lock goes away. So, that's our first jump point right in front of us. So once we get there, we'll see what we can do, and we'll go from there. In the middle, obviously, are the different things in the system that you're passing by. That could be different players, it could be planets, you know, anything that may pique your interest. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to...
Silent running.
That's not the right...
Shields offline.
What? Oh, my landing gear is
Landing
up.
gear
There we go. Off to a great start here.
Thermal signature restored.
Okay, so you can see that the distance isn't changing at all because I'm not going fast enough, right? So it's going to take forever to get there. So what we're going to do is going to warp.
Charging.
So frame shift drive means we're going to go into super cruise. So it's obviously faster than our top speed right now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Engage. Getting a little lag there. Whoa, buddy. There's a giant star here. So if I slow it down, and I actually... Let's see if I can deploy... if I can deploy my scanning laser... Oops. I'll be able to scan this star. I don't... What did I just do? So I gotta get around this guy. Okay, so we're going to the Arabat system. Okay. So we're gonna launch it again.
Frameshift drive charging.
So obviously a lot of the time in this game you're going to be spending jumping from system to system and discovering different things. So that's kind of the fun of the game. You're basically a space
4,
trucker.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Warp drive. And another star in your face. Oh my god. I have gotten too close to these and I've actually taken heat damage. That's kind of a cool effect. So there you can see is the Potrati, we'll call it. So let's take a look at the system that we just jumped into. See how different it looks than the one we started in, right? So here we're in the Aravat system, and you can see there's a completely different setup, right? So we have a lot more planets. These are large terminals. There could be called hubs. It could be called rings. The McMahon dock is it's a smaller thing. Usually this is upwards of 5 landing points, docking stations, I guess, where these have almost 50. So it's kind of cool to see the difference, and a lot of the landing areas actually look different from base to base. And someone just knocked me out of warp, so I'm being interrogated. In the upper left corner you can see the comms. It says don't worry, so somebody's watching me.
Under attack.
And I'm under attack. Great. So I need to get going here.
Frameshift drive charging.
There is no third, that's not shit. Come on, go before my...
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So sometimes you can escape from them through warp, sometimes they can actually follow you, follow your signal, and knock you out of warp. Which obviously you saw messages with shields, and all that. So we are going to heat levels critical. Great, sure. That's a star, shooting star. Okay, we need to get away from this guy. It doesn't look like he followed me, but my heat levels are critical, so you can see it's actually kind of cool. It's kind of smoking there on my dashboard. So I'm going to slow it down. You know what? I need to exit Super Cruise so I can cool off. How do I do that? I don't remember. It's Hartsfield Plant. That's where we're going, baby. Lock it down. Okay. So you see in the left bottom corner, the gauge changed a little bit there. So once my distance and my speed both match in that blue area, that's when I can jump out of, or safely jump out of Super Cruise or Hyper Cruise, and then I'll be near the landing point. So let's get there quick. Looks like my shields are almost back to full. Looks like my hull took some damage. I'm about 97%. I better slow down here. And obviously, there's no friction in space, so it's somewhat realistic. Well, you'll just keep gaining speed and gaining speed, unless you apply the reverse thrusters and brakes. So you can see that those two orange scales on the left there are getting closer to the blue as we approach the Hartsfield plant. You'll see once we jump out that it'll kind of appear like the stars have right in front of us. So we'll be there in a few minutes here. I don't want to overshoot it here. Looks like I got a little less than half fuel left, so we should be good to get there and refuel and sell our liquor as well. Looks like I don't know what LS refers to as opposed to like a light year. I don't know if it's like a light second. Is that a thing? Not sure. But LS is less than a LY. So we will see what happens. You can kind of see there's a planet. Looks like it's unexplored. That could mean it's just unexplored to me because I haven't been this way yet. So we'll kind of see where we drop out of Hypercruise. It looks like we're going to be right past the planet. Looks like this Hartsfield plant is actually circling it on its own kind of axis, which is pretty cool. You can see that thing moving in that diamond shape. It looks like a shooting star. That's pretty cool too. I've actually had some close calls with those. Obviously, those are random. There's one right there to the right. So they come out of nowhere. It's pretty cool. I'm liking this game a lot. I believe they just added the first kind of test of the multiplayer gameplay as far as being able to find your friends in the massive star system and fly with them at the same time. So it's called the Wings update, and it gives you different options to communicate with each other, to track each other's location, things like that. It's just taking a little longer than I thought, so let's punch it. Let's do it. Okay, so we are getting there. Come on. Okay, so our distance is almost in the blue. Slow it down a little bit. And jump out of hyper cruise and see where we're at. I think it's going to be behind us. So we're slowing down enough to safely exit hyper cruise. There we go. And there is the plant. So this is one of the smaller docking stations. As we get closer, I believe it's under 7 kilometers out. Slow it down here. You can't just approach and dock automatically. You got to request.
Docking request denied.
Ooh, denied. That's not good. So the smaller ones obviously depends on how many people are out here. You know, waiting in line already. They might have, you know, if they got here first, obviously they're going to have permission to land first, as opposed to me, who's going to wait. It also depends, or could depend on your alliance with anybody. So if there's a faction-owned station that doesn't like the alliance that you have, they can deny you entrance into their port. So it's kind of cool dynamic. So we're kind of just gonna sit in the left there. You can see the 2 and that like orange square. That's actually one of the landing pads. And then there's one underneath there is the 1. So this is a tiny. So basically, what you gotta do here is just keep.
Docking request granted.
There we go. And then the middle there, you can see proceed to landing pad 3. So I'm going to kind of use my side thrusters here so I can see where my landing pad is. I don't see one. Take the scenic route to get there. Don't see. Oh, so this one has stuff inside too. That's pretty badass. I think this is an entrance right here. Can I go in here? Nope. No entry. Okay, that could have been bad. Okay. Let's go backwards for a sec. Still going backwards. It's kind of cool with the planet sitting right there. So we are going to, let's see, okay, that's mine. They'll actually fine you if you try to land in somebody else's landing pad. So it's kind of cool. I'm trying to see, let's cut the speed here. Okay, I think. So, and then as you try to do a crappy landing like I am, oops, what did I just do?
Warning,
Oh boy.
landing gear not deployed.
Okay, there we go, get the landing gear down. So I'm not
Landing
even
gear
close.
deployed.
Okay. I'm way past it. Okay, let's back it up. Back that ass up. Let's do this. So in the middle there you can see. Okay, go down a little. Okay, so I must be facing the wrong way here. Oh, this is fun. I swear I'm not drunk. Oh boy. Move it forward. Nope, forward. Where? Okay.
Docking
Okay.
successful. Engines disengaged.
First try. Nailed it. Okay, so let's enter the hangar. If you want to just do kind of a touch and go, you can use most of the starport services on the surface of the landing bay, but since this will kind of be the ending of the video, I want to make sure I'm inside. And then obviously as I just moved off the landing pad, now it's free for somebody else to jump in and use that. So let's check out these services. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is refuel and repair for my shitty landing. Go to contacts. Bulletin board. How do I deliver cargo? There we go. Give cargo. Boom. Oh, cool. So my reputation went up with the Jet Energy Company and the Pot Ready Public Partners. Awesome. Those are real cool guys. So I'm glad I did that. So what is this? So this is 6. What is this? Is this illegal stuff? So at the bottom there you can see that there's a fine associated with this. So if I get stuck, if I get caught with this, considering joining a refinery venture with operations in the Poyata system, as part of due diligence we're authorizing several test runs, and you're one of the lucky pilots who are set to gain a whole bunch of credits for hauling scrap to Han Relay. It doesn't get any easier than this, my friend. Okay, deliver. That's good money, but what is this one? Incorporate slave. What? No, I don't want to transport slaves. It's not for me. So, let's see. No. So I got, almost 5 grand. But again, there's no shipyard in this space station. Kind of sucks. So let's take a look at our map to see what else is in the system, right? So we'll take a look at the system map. Ooh, it's a gigantic system with 2 ports. So that's me. I'm at the Hartsfield plant. This is unexplored. That's cool. It gives like a radius and all that stuff. Cool. So, let's see. The Tuon Orbital. Another landing platform. It's independent. That's always good. Rearm, repair, and refuel. So this one doesn't have a shipyard either. Kind of sucks. So let's see what else is close to us as far as the galaxy. So that's where I'm at, and you can kind of move this around. As you scroll out, you can see that, okay, so each one of those dots is a star. You can travel to any one of those. It's ridiculous. Uh, so I mean, you could play this game for quite a while. The white letters, I believe, are the places that I've been to before, whereas the light gray letters are sectors I haven't been to, or systems I haven't been to yet. Um, so you can mouse over to kind of set that as your waypoint, set a route. You can see what's in the system, so if we click on this, it'll show me the system view for the Alrai sector. So that's cool, red star. Um, hmm. I'm just looking for, I want a shipyard, so I can see if I can buy anything for my ship. So here we go. Shipyard, perfect, okay. The Cerebrovs station, or the outfitting, okay. Oh no, not, that's what I meant. I would need outfitting, not a shipyard. That has one too. Okay, cool. So that is going to do it for this video. In the next one we will take a look at different things we can buy for our ship. Don't have much money right now, but we'll see what we can do. Maybe there's a mission on our way to this location where we can kind of make some money, and we will go from there. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you next time. Thanks a lot.